Hey, it's recording. Hello. Hi. Skyrim. Is my music on? No. No, it's just not playing. Okay, well. Yeah. Amongst other things. I don't know if we're gonna crash at the end of Bleakfalls Barrows again, but I guess we're gonna find out. So, we still have to figure out a way to get a new pet, get a new friend. Ever since Frank disappeared, Lydia, I've been lonely. Uh-oh. I completely forgot there are people here. Go get them! Yeah! The wolves are fine, but I could do with something more. Okay. Go, just go get them. Just go get them. What are you doing? Bet. Gank him! Gank him! Okay, great. That's done. Group howling session. Yes. I still really hate that I had to, like, restart this. Gold and XP got preserved, but everything else, I have to go through all the quests that we've done already. I want it to be brief, but knowing how often this crashes, I doubt it will be. Ooh, wow. There is more over there than there should be. Deploying dog. They got this. I only need one of them. They've got it. Yeah, good job, buddy. I did not mean to take his boots. I could keep them, but I'm not gonna. I don't need those. I don't need it crowding my inventory. I took something else I wasn't supposed to take. What did I take? Fucking, what did I... Was it the Iron Tonto? I don't want that. Get the shit out of here. Fucking... I do think I'm gonna need that at some point, so I'll just hang on to a little bit of it. Skyrim and her creatures. Yes. You guys done fighting down here? Good job, boys. I should probably save. Just to, you know, checkpoint and all that. I should save after every chamber, just in case, you know. Because something stupid could happen, as it ought to do. Do I poison the guy up here? Do I just let him get him... Do I just let the guy get himself hit with a bunch of arrows, or do I do it? Does Big Boy do it himself? That guy is... He is in his shorts. Those are some really short shorts. Is that Conan the Conan? Conan? Fucking whatever, he's dead. He was just He's just out there. Okay. Cool, I guess. Alright. I want to take advantage of being able to, you know, not have to wear a single armor type for this build, but I feel like clothes and robes are... they make sense. And my thought is, oh, leather, light armor, gauntlets, or gloves, or boots. But I think most of the perks require you to only be wearing clothes. Go get him! Go get him! You can fit down there. You can do that. Alright, well, just in case you can't. There we go. There's another. You can go get it. You can go get it. Go get it! Go get... no. Okay, alright, whatever. Oh! Oh! Yes! Eat his flesh! Nyeh. Okay, there we go. Dramatic music fade out, and as soon as we get to the spider, it's going to fade back in. Here we go. Wolf deployment. Killed.
Kill it! Kill it!
Dude, it's already done.
Help! You over here.
Yes. I was just talking about saving per area, and I have immediately forgotten to keep up that habit. There we go. There we go. Alright, Arvel, the guy, I've done this quest before. We've done this song game. I'm gonna let the trap do him in, so we can hang back a little bit. You know, just to see if there's any jewels, any shiny things, any shinies. Ah, nothing. Sweet, sweet nothing. Well, that's that. Yep, there it is. The dogs got this. They've got... oh. What the fuck was this one using? Legendary Restless Draugr. Okay, nothing of importance was on it, but I could have sworn I saw it using the you know, the spell. The spell that does the springing thing. You motherfuckers. That was close. Too close. The bone farmer! My life was in danger. Look at all this. Yes. Yeah, the dogs have this. The dogs got it. I can only imagine how effective all of this would be if they were just werewolves. Like if they could do what they do now, but werewolf, it'd be better. He tripped and fell. Poor guy. I was wondering when he was going to finish that one off. There have been weird little incidents where they just, you know, decide not to attack one that's on his knee, which I guess is respectable. It's respectable when your summons decide to spare a life, but, you know, that's not how you progress this game. Unless, you know, except for the times where it is. I just love how they drop sometimes. The music and my frames are dropping. Oh. Spider, cool. Stormlord. I'm not wearing heavy armor. Granted, I dislike the Stormcloaks hardcore, just from a political standpoint, but I must say, I do like the color blue more than I like the color red. I just wish there was a green faction, other than the Forsworn, you know? Where are my green boys? Where's the Emerald crew? Can't believe that grass types are so underrepresented. Yep. Okay. Troll, big boy. The wolves got it. Yeah. Good job. Not much for me to say or do against that one. It was just a troll. With enough damage, the region is really outmatched. Like, we've done this song and dance before. I'm just having to go back through it all. I guess I could do this sort of thing off-screen to get back to where we were, but the adventure of this mod pack is all the random shit that happens in between. And I don't want you guys missing. I don't want anyone missing out on that. I can't say you guys yet because, you know, there's like 3 of you, and at least 2 of you I talk to on a daily basis. So, you know, yeah. Okay. There we go. Now I have this dreadful Ah. I was about to mention the dreadful feeling that had suddenly washed over me. I guess it presented itself. It presented itself. Solid 13 minutes in, and our first crash of the evening. I hope this isn't consistent. I hope this is a fluke. Please let it be a fucking fluke. It would not be good if it was not a fluke. Okay. Well, we'll have this back up in a second. Just give it a wee bit of time. In the midst of it, I don't know, our recurring viewers, if there are any of you like that, what do you think of all the other stuff we've been uploading? Things like the Digimon stuff, which I am going to have a load of fun with. The Darkest Dungeon, which I think the first one in that little series has... I think it's the most viewed that I have? Maybe? I guess people like the torture of it, but I don't know. I need to learn how to edit, and I need a software to edit with. But that stuff, it's like you have to either pay a monthly fee or you have to pay $100 up front to get a program that's even worthwhile. And that's just not viable. I don't think. Yeah. But when I do eventually get something to edit with, I have no perspective on how to fucking edit. Like, I have never edited a video before. Not a single time have I done it. I would like to, because I have a feeling it would be a neat learning experience. It'd take a bit, but While I'm talking, I hope your day is good. I hope you're having a great one. And go check out the dumb bestiary thing that I made in the VOD description and in the channel description. It's like $5. I am happy about how it came out, and I hope it gives you some inspiration for your whatever D&D shit that you do. That is to say, if you get it for the sake of D&D. Like, if you just buy it for the story of it, then that's also good. But I'm under the precept that anyone who watches my crap is also a nerd. A nerd for TTRPGs. Okay, ghoul. Oh! That was a... Good job. The music is great. I can't remember what mod it's from. I think it's immersive music or something. I think that's the name of it. Immersive sounds. I think it's just immersive music. Just tosses in a bunch of new music tracks. I don't know if they're all. I don't know which ones have like claims on them. Hopefully not a stupid quantity. Hopefully none that get that are prominent enough to get me in trouble. What the fuck is happening? Oh. Okay. I'm doing that because Flame Atronach does the magic damage. Ah! Uh-oh. Oh no. No! Uh-oh. I just died to a fucking trap. That's not good. Oh no. Oh no. Besides getting thrown out of the dungeon,
Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
did I lose any of my inventory from that?
What do you need?
We drink to our
I don't need that.
today's.
I want it.
What does he want? What do you want from me? What? Never mind. Yeah, weird. Well, that happens. Need Buck with a capital F and a period at the end of it. You know, just frick, hell, shite.
What can I do for you?
What can I do for you? Hello there, friend. Hi, howdy-ho. What can I do for you? Yes. Now I have to walk all the way back to the fucking Bleakfalls Barrow. That's a pain. I don't know if any of my stuff got dropped in the process, by the way. So, if it did, I'll be able to get it back pretty easily, I think. But if it didn't, then I just got it on my person, I would hope. There is also the faintest chance that as soon as I go into that cell, it's going to cause the trap to swing back and forth, and might knock my backpack out of the world, which would be stupid. But that is to say, if I drop any, I dropped any of the items. I don't know if I did or didn't. I could check my inventory. I definitely dropped some. I was at 100 weight, now I'm at 70. This is gonna happen a lot. This is gonna happen way too fucking often. I have no defenses. I have no HP bonuses. I'm a frail little lad. I'm a frail lad. I need to figure out a way to fix it. What the fuck? Ignore that. Ignore that. I don't know what the fuck that was. I had a nasty feeling that I was about to get hit by a random flame atronach, but I'm glad it was nothing. Because, you know, that'd be unfair. It'd be unfair to just randomly be assailed by a flame atronach. Just rised up to the fucking ground to burn my little toesies. I should eat something. Ah, it's raw. I can't eat raw food or I'm gonna get stomach rot. And brain rot. And worms. And parasites. And other little critters. It's just gonna be a lot of walking. Tying back to what I had been talking about earlier. Just... I'm trying things. I want to do Digimon stuff more often. I want to stream for longer. I want to stream more often. But ultimately, streaming and stuff like that is just an avenue. It is an avenue to promote what I write. It's an attempt to make a living doing something fun, enjoyable. And I don't know if it'll work out. But I know shit takes time. You gotta learn things along the way, and if it doesn't, hey, at least I gave it a shot. I mean, through the water. Am I going to need a troll skull? I don't know. I'm going to take it. I'm not a kleptomaniac, but I have a feeling I'm going to need a troll skull at some point, just for a crafting thing, and I don't want to have to go out of my way to hunt down a troll. Even if there's one in this kind of area. I just don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. Alright, back to the sanctum. To here. The judge, the place. Okay. Let's go get our bag. Hope there isn't something... All my stuff. Okay. Boom! There we go. Some of these too, just in case something happens. Alright. Alright, cool. Very cool. Faction reinforcement has arrived. I don't like the sounds of that. Oh. Volkihar vampire. Dead as a doornail. That's cool. The Ash Wraith. Oh! Wait! Ambush? Where? Where? Fucking where? There's a bunch of reinforcements and other shit happening off screen, and I don't know where the fuck they are. But if it's happening, then I might be in danger, depending on how the turn's tabled. I gotta figure out what the fuck it is. Okay. I have a feeling it's over here. Can't be too sure. Oh yeah, there it is. Are you... They're not hostile. Wait. It's the Dawn Guard! It's the Dawn Guard! The fucking Dawn Guard! Okay. Cool. Sweet.
That looks dangerous. Keep your distance.
This isn't a good time.
I completely understand. You just got done shanking a couple vampire boys. I don't mean to impede on your journey, but you know, if you're trying to get past, well, there you go. We can go it together. We can fight it. We can fight whatever's at the end of this, all at once. Or, you know, you just do whatever. I don't know. My mouse is not wanting to cooperate with me for some reason. It's getting very... It's getting... yeah. Look at that. Look at how unsmooth it's turning. Fuck. This has been happening for a while. Like, as soon as I put it into the corner of my mouse pad, it starts working smoothly again. So I have no idea what could be causing it. Force unrelenting. Okay, well, they got this. Furry squad. Yeah, there you go. The Wabba Jackhammer. I'll be taking that for the profit. That costed a lot. That's some money on it. Alchemy, always good. Tempus Dominus. Favor with Daedric Princes diminishes 20% slower. Hell yeah!
A new
Ow! Fucking...
touches the
Alright.
beacon.
I don't know why I can't turn this bitch down.
Hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy.
I don't wanna, not yet. It's too strong for me. I ain't strong enough. She done?
Return
No,
my
no,
beacon
of course
to
she's not.
Mount Kilcreath. And I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
Meridia wouldn't be so bad if she wasn't so fucking loud. If she was, like, subtle at all, I would probably be fine hearing her talk. But it's just at max volume. A new hand touches the beacon. It's insufferable. I can't fucking stand it. It's not even that our quest is bad. It's a quick little dungeon delve, and with the right mods, it's very fun. It's very profitable. Like, every charred body that you find there has a good bit of coinage on it. It's so fucking annoying. It's annoying to get, and it's annoying to live with.
A new hand touches the tra-la-la.
A new hand touches my peak.
Ah.
Oh, hello. You've joined us during a stream. Howdy do.
Howdy do, stream.
Yes, a streamin' deedly doodly. We
Is
are.
this what are you streaming?
Take some guesses. Take some guesses just based off of the day.
Skyrim.
Yes.
Okay.
There you go. Good job. Hello, welcome. I just got Meridius bonking.
Oh, a new hand touches the
A
beacon.
new hand touches the beacon.
I feel like a new hand touches the beacon is a funnier meme than and I've taken arrow to the knee.
I think it's funnier because of how like annoying it is.
Yeah.
It happens every time you get this quest. It happens at like max fucking volume over
And
and
it also
over.
happens when you least expect it. This is the thing I find consistent with Meridia's Beacon. It always shows up when you're hyper focusing on completing another quest line. And it's
Yeah.
just like, now do this quest. And it's like, no, I'm busy.
A new hand. God,
That could be a much better meme. Like your first visit to the proctologist, a new hand.
Yeah, it's like you go and get a colonoscopy check. A new hand touches the beacon.
you go up to your old cottage home's attic, and therein you find a chest unmarked and untouched, and you're like, hey, this has a lot of dust. I wonder what's inside. And you open it, and there inside is a small, tiny wooden box. And you're like, oh, why'd they lock this box inside of a bigger box? And then you open the box, and just out from it, you're hit with a force of wind, a sound loud enough to crash your eardrums, and it's just, a new hand touches the beacon.
Yep. And then you go deaf. It's the last thing you'll ever hear.
Oh no, wolves! I must defend myself. Go get them, flame atronoxes. Go get them.
The first time you go to summer camp, a new hand touches the beacon.
A new ham touches the beacon.
A new slapped ham touches the beacon?
No, we're not talking about other YouTubers here. We're not talking about it. No, we're not talking about smack ham. No ham. No ham. No ham.
You finally become an altar boy. A new hand. Hey!
No, you. Grody. I know it's an actual problem, but we're not trying to alienate anyone now, are we?
You get abducted. Alienated, you get abducted by aliens. A new hand.
We gotta kill the joke at some point. We gotta kill this Meridia thing, because we could be complaining about all the little intricacies of that for a while. But I think it's an okay quest. I think it's an okay quest that people get a little...
The reward is nice.
The reward is okay. Like, it's not...
I literally got that sword in one playthrough and then never used anything else.
Good for you, man. You know what you want.
I'm gonna say, depending on what theme I got going on, and get Dawnbreaker and that other sword, I can't. What's the name of it? They're like you're anti-undead, you know.
Yep, undead build. You want to hear a little factoid that absolutely I never heard this in any of my years in school. I only ever discovered it through documentaries and looking at stuff online. But there was a war, or at least a couple. I think at least one.
Yes, there are a couple.
Between America and Canada.
And we fucking lost them. We lost... America
We
lost...
lost spectacularly hard in the wars against Canada. They fucking went straight through our country and burned down the White House.
Deserved.
Go talk to him at Fort Dawn.
Because they have better music.
I'm sorry, but, like, Canada is the nice guy who sits in the corner, and he's, like, an actually good person. But then you go fuck with him, and turns out he's, like, a veteran, and he just cracks
he's a
your
veteran.
skull open on the pavement.
He's like the misconceived concept of what Mr. Rogers is.
Yeah, he's
Well,
like...
what up, Bob Ross, bro?
Bob Ross actually was that, but Bob Ross actually was exactly okay. Bob Ross is Canada incarnate.
Yeah.
Bob Ross is Canadian? I don't believe it.
Nah, he was American. He was American. He was a drill sergeant, and he did a lot of yelling. And because he did so much yelling, he really didn't like to yell anymore. And so when he left the military, he never wanted to yell again. That's actually a reason.
But he was trained, so it's like, hello, it's good to see you again today. We're going to be looking at something new with the Northern Lights, but first, I'd like to take a moment to tell you how to kill a man with one finger.
Yeah, I'm going to teach you how to crack a man's skull open using only...
I'm going to teach you how to peel a man's face away from the forehead.
Today I'm going to teach you how to meticulously torture information out of another human being.
And now today, for our canvas, we're going to be using the dried flesh of our enemy.
Just a happy little accident. This corpse.
So I found out more lore about what happened to, like, what happened with the developers of Darkest Dungeon while they were releasing and tweaking the game. They got harassed real hard.
Oh boy, They made a game that makes people so upset that they destroy their computer stuff and then they get harassed. Who could have? Oh my god! Who could have seen it coming? Who could have seen it? Who could have seen it? Who could have seen it?
It's actually kind of funny because it wasn't over the game's difficulty. It was over the minute changes of adding corpses and heart attacks to the game.
I understand the heart attack one, but corpses?
Yeah, they think corpses overcomplicate the combat and make the combat
really?
more... yeah, they think it just slogs the combat down and slows it down. But I don't think so. For me, it forces you to strategize more and use more characters in your party for combat.
Having two different types of misses don't do that?
Yeah.
They're complaining... Man, people will find fucking anything to complain over, and it's never the things they actually need to be complaining about.
Exactly.
Right.
Like fucking WoW. Complaining about the corpses, but not complaining about the absurd, not in your favor of the game in general.
It got to the point that people were harassing them and boycotting the game so hard over the corpses and heart attack editions that the two developers, primary developers, would have long fucking debate calls with each other where they would both try to stand for different positions that the fandom has had to try to understand their rule of thinking, and then they would try to counteract it with their own reasoning for having put it in the game and why they believe it should stay. And in the end, they decided to compromise with the community, and they made an option in the in-game menu to turn off the function of heart attacks and
what the fuck? You can turn that shit off?
Yeah, you can turn off heart attacks and corpses.
What? And I never knew this?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why isn't it off by default? This should be an optional challenge that you take up. I'm actually more upset that it doesn't directly tell you that's an option to do.
It's something you have to figure out.
There's too many mountains in Skyrim. I wouldn't walk the straight line.
Stop making fun of me.
Why are the graveyards so high up? The oxygen's thin.
I can barely breathe at this particular height.
I can barely breathe.
Yeah, the only thing worse than not having an alleviation to a problem is not knowing that one does exist.
Yeah, if there is an answer to your question and you can't figure out that answer and it definitely exists, you're going to be more pissed than if it just didn't have an answer.
Yeah.
What is the answer to life? Nobody fucking knows, and there probably isn't one. What is the answer to that math problem you're stuck on with your homework? Someone knows, but they aren't gonna fucking tell you, are they?
Stupid teachers having the answer, not sharing them with us.
You're reminding me of that guy from that weird, like, I forgot what it was, like those island shows where they vote people off. He just had an absolute, like, freak out at the end of one episode.
No.
When he got voted off.
I remember the exact one you're talking about. It's like he was getting voted off, and he was doing a speech in order to make them feel, hyped. And then he felt like it got a little bit too sentimental, so he did something so that he was like, "Okay, get him out of here," and he just started barking. He started barking like an animal.
Yeah, he did it like for way too long. Also, like I agree, it was like really disturbing.
He went as far as he could with it. You know what? That's fine. I get it. Good for him.
I do appreciate the plant life in this.
Oh yeah, I have a mod that makes plants way more vivid. So you've got the oranges on the ground, you've got the pink leaves and the bright greens. Makes me happy. Makes the things in my brain happy.
No lollygagging.
Don't you dare! Don't you dare! I know you just heard that line. Don't you dare! I know someone's gonna do it. I know someone's gonna do it. Someone's gonna fucking say it. Someone's gonna fucking.
Sorry, I was just. I want to eat the blossoms on that tree, is what I was thinking.
Blossoms. I almost choked myself on my spit.
Yeah, you almost just freaking killed yourself for that joke.
Like
I bet they taste like lychee berries.
lychee berries. I think the lychee berry is cool. I just wish it didn't look like you were tearing the fat off of a creature.
It is a very strange looking meat.
Yeah, they are hard. They're difficult to mechanically difficult to enjoy, but they taste like what you think the prettiest flower should taste like.
Yeah, it tastes floral and delicious. It's so pleasant.
All those fruits I have pie dough I have to do something with. I grabbed it while I was looking for wonton wraps, and then I found the wonton wraps. I'm like, you know what? I'll keep the pie dough to 2.5.
Hey balls. Hey balls. Hey balls.
Balls.
Hey balls.
Hey, balls.
Hey balls. He's my friend. Jarl Balgriff is my friend, so lets me call him Balls. Hey balls.
Y'all ballin'.
Jarl big.
I'm balling.
Jarl big.
Ballin'. Y'all ballin'.
Jarl ballin'.
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right.
Whiterun Guard 384.
It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
One of the things that I've been enjoying that's
No, my
come into existence thanks to all these high quality voice AI programs. People have been making mods in Skyrim that make it so that you can get in these goofy little conversation loops with the guards where they'll gossip with each other about how some of them are going absolutely crazy.
I want fucking more mods, more dialogue trees, options. Fucking do it. There's enough dialogue here.
Exactly.
You survived, but I haven't.
Shut the fuck up, Jarl Balgriff. Give me my shit.
Let me tell you about Jarl Ballin'.
Not now.
Not
I'll sit there
now.
and I aggravate the hell out of him while he's doing that. Not now. Not now.
Okay. Fucking disenchant the thing. Disenchant the gauntlets of the slaughter. Gauntlets behind the slaughter.
Yeah, the gauntlets behind the slaughter.
Gauntlets of the Slutter.
Ah, that reminded me of There was this massive Tumblr craze back when the Brony fandom was at its height, and there were like little ask blogs for fan versions of characters, like Sluttershy,
yeah, Sluttershy, yeah.
Pinkamena Pie.
Oh, I remember that one.
It was so edgy and inappropriate, and one time, I think I got in big trouble with my dad. What? Who the fuck is this?
We're also looking for volunteers. If you are willing, what will you do?
It's the newest guest of the Joe Rogan Experience.
Everyone, keep yourself safe.
Okay, so not only is there's a dragon outside, but apparently we're being raided.
We are under attack.
We're under attack! To your houses!
I want a mod that brings in Neil deGrasse Tyson, Carl Sagan, and Stephen Hawking. Neil deGrasse Tyson is the hero, and he convinces Alduin why he's not real, and he just vanishes.
What?
Your nose clean while you're here.
Neil deGrasse Tyson, he just talks Alduin down. What do you mean?
That's a little too big brain. That's a little bit too big brain for the Skyrim experience. Sorry, Neil deGrasse Tyson would be the most unrealistic thing added to Skyrim.
Even though they canonly added the Space Core from Portal.
Yeah. Wait, wait, what?
Yeah. You don't remember that?
What the fuck? What do you mean?
It was the first officially licensed mod.
Oh, okay.
But it was still considered canon. The Space Core flew all the way from the Valve universe into the Elder Scrolls universe.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah, and you can wear him as a helmet or carry him around, and he will make comments about things.
Why would you do that?
It's very goofy.
Uh-oh! I think this is the raiding party I was warned about. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I'm just gonna watch from a distance and hope they resolve it without my intervention. I would prefer it if they fucking Skyrim lore gun. Skyrim lore gun. I think they're handling this pretty well. That guy gets sent fucking flying. Daedric armor? This guy was just fucking kitted out with Daedric kit?
Just casual Daedric kit.
I mean, I know I'm level 51, but like, when do they start spawning with like that quality equipment?
That's like well beyond level like 25.
Okay, I'm level 51, so is that...
Okay, yeah, that you're well around the region that starts to spawn.
Okay, so it makes sense that they were spawning with that. I'm just quite surprised, because that's the first time I've seen anything with that quality of stuff.
Well, make use of it.
I can't wear it myself. Like, I don't think it would be useful for my faint magish build.
Faintly magish.
That was quite a battle. Here.
That was quite a battle.
You're Dragonborn.
I'm gonna make fun of that guy every chance I get.
Do it.
Mainly because he is the, like, hyper-exaggerated voice of Arnold. Just completely unrestrained.
Well, I'll admit, the Arnold voice is fun to do.
It is. It's fun to over-exaggerate. But it sounds like something a troll would make, rather than, like, you know, a normal human with normal human vocal cords.
Normal human tendencies.
normal human tendencies. I have normal human tendencies, like playing Skyrim, playing Digimon, watching podcasts of people complaining about right-wing nutcases, playing Digimon games, D&D, playing Digimon games.
Those are pretty fun. Those are pretty
Short-term
fun
memory loss, playing Digimon games. Short-term memory loss, playing
The
Digimon
joke.
games. What joke?
The joke.
Get back. It's still here
What are you
somewhere.
talking about?
It's the joke. You know, the short term. It's like me versus my dementia.
One.
One. Me smart. Me smart. Me smart.
Me smart. You got the big response. Gargoyle! Wait, that's Mimolnir's! Uh-oh. That gargoyle is not on my side. Oh no! 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 The dragon! The dragon! It's spooky!
Too late.
Dragon spooky. I don't like it. I don't like it. Kill it. Kill it. I don't like it. Kill him. Send him.
Kill him.
Send him to the Shadow Realm. You've got this, giant wolf. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I saw an animation recently that was like a little SFM animation where they made Big Jack Horner the heavy from TF2 with like pink hair.
Yeah, you know what they say. Can't win a match without cracking your cracking your cousin. Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Cracking the cousin right over your knee.
Cracking your cousin. Yep, that's... Nah, I'm gonna fucking stop that one. That one felt a little weird. For Whiterun and Skyrim!
Skyrim?
My vicious dog has just destroyed the dragon. Don't worry, he doesn't bite. Do I have any food? I got some food. There we go. Search. Yeah, you got some gold and stuff on you, buddy. Thank you. Alright, cool. I have the dragon soul now. That's neat. The little dragon whelp. Look at this. The dragon whelp. Yeah. Yes, it's got some good items. Yeah. 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 Oh!
Someone comes onto the stream. This is the first thing they witness.
Listen, if someone came on my stream, that'd be the happiest day of my life. Oh,
really?
you meant entered the stream. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, really?
You are Dragon Ball.
Yeah. Like if me just talking ambiently, maybe saying things that are slightly suggestive, if that does something for someone, I'm like, yeah, cool, good for you, champ. And if you donate, I might call you my little pog champ.
My little pog champ.
My little pog champ. Yes. That's fucking weird. That's weird.
Nothing to see here.
Do you think I could be an e-boy? Do you think me and my grizzled face and my spherical body could be an e-boy?
Yes.
Fat e-boy. I can't even say like the word twunk. Bearish.
Twunk.
I am orbed. I'm orbular.
Obular.
Like, if you compared me and Pac-Man, I would like... I'd be more circular than the circle.
Look, you already have been told to look out here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
Ah, yes, Red Guard discrimination.
All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get low.
Why are they mad at the Red Guard guys here?
This is not over.
Where specifically?
We're looking for someone in white.
The Alakir Warriors, right? They mad at them?
Oh, because they're not supposed to come into the village.
So we will be in
Yeah, but
unless
why?
they have like a reason, because I think they're on behalf of like another like kingdom or empire.
Well, what about Imperials? That seems like...
It depends. Because obviously some places are welcoming to Imperials and some aren't.
Whiterun is, but why not the Alakir? Oh, okay, hold on, wait. Alakir, the Red Guards, their main kingdom, betrayed the Empire after they signed the White Gold Concordat, didn't they? Yes.
That is probably the case why they were not being let in, because they were likely classified as traitors.
Yes, I completely understand now. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. God, I hope someone one day finds me and is like, oh man, I want to know who this guy is. And then he hears how fucking annoying I am and is like, okay, alright, well, my day got ruined.
We were just talking about you. My brother
Ruined. Soiled.
I knew I could count on Irileth. So it's true. The Great Beard.
Give me my reward, Balgruuf!
By my right as Jarl, I assign you all. We are honored.
I am done talking to balls and... Balls. I am done talking to balls. Get the fuck out of the way, Farngar. I need to use this. The Robe of Devastation. And Thum Fadon. Yes.
Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, dragon bull.
You talking about me?
No nonsense.
Talking about me?
You puffed up ignorant. Don't hurt me.
Hello.
These are
I walked up to Reventius and he said, "Don't hurt me!"
And then hurt him.
I just wanted to buy a home. Alright, fine, whatever, you fucking fart.
Don't be so hard on Arvin.
I meant no disrespect.
The Jarl has appointed...
Lydia, I'd love to take you along, but I don't have a house. I need at least 2 households. No, I need 1 household to have a follower. I need a single house to my name. And there are a bunch of houses that you can get for free, aren't there? Just by doing a little quest that you come across, right?
Yeah, usually just doing some quests or even getting some notoriety is all that really matters. And they're like, oh, you're special. Come here and get this free house.
I need 10,000 money to get 2 houses connected to Whiterun. Because there is a house outside of the city worth 7,500 apparently.
Oh my.
Yes, and that's not from a mod, that is from the Anniversary DLC.
Oh yeah, the Anniversary Edition has some of the best housing I've seen. And that's like really good stuff.
Take a look.
I never call these places my home, but I would actively use them for the sake of, you know, having like, I guess some storage or something. But then I fucking,
Would you mind dousing
You know.
that magic?
yeah, okay, how's my reputation looking? Reputation unknown. As an unknown Breton, you are assumed to be somewhat shady and self-serving. Apparently I'm not considered their thing.
I don't
This is cool, I guess. Whatever. What the fuck am I doing? Right, I want to get housing. How do I get housing? I need to sell shit. How do I sell shit? I go to my fellow Breton.
Welcome to Bellathor's General Goods. Welcome indeed. I trust you know what you're doing with... Take a look.
Why are they all so mean to me? I am going to sell Thumfadon. It is a unique greatsword, but also I can't collect it, and I've already taken its enchantment, so boop. Okay, well, that's cool. I was nowhere near the money that I need. Larg.
You're asking for trouble walking around with dangerous magic like that.
Why the fuck do they keep telling me, like, hey, you're working around the trouble and dangerous magic and hubba bubba bubba?
Yeah, that's a thing you're gonna have to get used to, because once you start to get high level and you just have a bunch of high level spells, everyone and all the guards become vaguely antagonistic and rude to you, and they all think that you're up to something no good. Basically, you just realize that everyone is extremely racist against mages.
Holy fuck, is that a wizard in my neighborhood? I better go harass the shit out of him.
I better go tell him, dude, you better put that magic down, because I'm scared. You scare me.
This is anti-Semitism. I hate it. I hate it.
Anti-magism.
Wow, what is a word that...
Magist?
No. I'm trying to think of a word that could be, like, merged with Semitism. Ah. Fuck, there's probably a word. Ew. Okay, we have been walking around like a doofus for a while. We need to finally get ourselves our first pet. And I'm thinking the Flame Atronach is the way to go with it. At least in terms of whittling something down. So, let's see what we encounter. Let's see what we do. That looks like a random wizard. And I don't trust him. Flame Atronach, go pop it. Good job. Okay, well now you've hit the giant. The Tundra Giant. Should I try picking a fight with the Tundra Giant? Oh, he just missed the drop kick on my Flame Atronach. What the fuck? Okay, so, you know, if it's able to survive my Flame Atronach picking a fight with it, I'd say then it'd be worth it. But it's kind of big, it's kind of slow, and I don't think it does quite a good bit of... Yeah, this Tundra Giant just got himself butt-fucked by my summon. Yeah. Sorry, bud. You're not fit for the team. I will be taking your stuff, though, because I'm ambiguous in my morality. I want to know your opinion on morally ambiguous characters. What is your opinion on characters that are like Shadow the Hedgehog, or characters that like do objectively evil things but are kind of framed as the good guy for some reason?
You mean like Einzolgon?
Yes.
I personally feel like that can work, but it needs to be done in a way where the character, like, it needs to be given at least some sort of excuse for why these actions are acceptable. Like, in Game of Thrones, most characters, not all of them, but most characters are in it for themselves or trying to do some sort of schemery for themselves. So it's just like asshole versus asshole, so you don't really care who screws over who because some jerk is getting it.
Okay. Still sounds like that sucks.
It does suck, but it's like at least somewhat mildly acceptable versus, you know, like watching people constantly, like innocent people who deserve no terrible fates being subjected to these
bad
awful
things
people's
happening to bad people is fun. Who would have guessed?
Who would have guessed that the catharsis is real?
Who would have guessed that I'd be clapping and opening wine bottles and other things at Andrew Tate getting sent to prison? Who would have thought that I would be doing that. It's almost as if when shitty people exist, you want them to suffer.
For what they have done to the
This
world.
one has something sweet
Others that live in it.
traveler. The finest
Penance.
skooma, the sweetest
This doesn't
moon
s-
sugar. At a fair price, of course.
This doesn't seem legal.
Ah, snitch. Can't have you running to any guards now, can I?
Oh no! Go get him! Ignite him! Good job.
Take his stuff.
He was the one who decided to try and attack me. Alright? I told him that I thought it was illegal. I never said I was gonna rat on him, and then he assailed me.
Yep.
Andrew Tate Cat.
So you have chosen death.
If you have not chosen skooma, you have chosen death. What do you think skooma feels like?
I think it's a mixture of doing acid and cocaine.
What do you think I almost said LSD. What do you think skooma tastes like?
Sweet.
I think
it probably tastes sweet and chemically.
Yeah, I was about to say a super sweet absinthe.
Yeah.
An absinthe. An absinthe?
Yeah. No. Yeah. Something wormwoody, like a really funky taste.
Okay. The flame demigod just got destroyed. That was a shitty demigod. Just had some fire salts on them. That sucked. That was fucking stupid. That was stupid. Demigod my ass.
Too bad you can't feed the fire salts to your flame agent milk and make her stronger.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, you can probably cook something spicy with him.
Here's a question. They've released Skyrim so many times. Why haven't they done more things like Anniversary Edition where they add a bunch of stuff to the game?
Because it just now took them long enough to build up that what do you call it, reserve of extra content. Because most of the time they just need to actually like bunker down and get to work. But most of those like community projects were like literally they were just a mod that was given a new purpose by being souped up by the Bethesda developers, and it's like what that really was is just being like ran through an HD texture modifier, and that's it.
You wanna know what I think they should do?
What?
I think they should actively go out of their way to make sure that every update is still mod compatible, and then what you do is oh, my game crashed. That's fine.
Oops, that's sad.
I'll reopen it. So what I think they should do is, I think they should just continue to build on Skyrim. I'm gonna be honest. If they never made a future Elder Scrolls game, but continued to add things to Skyrim like they do ESO, it would be fucking cool. It's the Skyrim we know and love, but maybe with some reworks and other things added onto it. If you could have an update to Skyrim, what would you want added?
New game. Sorry, that sounded mean.
Okay, Mr. Pants with your plenty pants. All right, Mr. Pants, let's dig into that a little bit. So when you say new game, do you mean Skyrim is a bad game? What are you thinking? What do you?
I don't think it's a bad game. I just think it's like it's another aspect of the trend of RPGs becoming less about role playing and more about like just getting combatively strong. There were a lot of games back in the day where you didn't have to be a super ultra giga chad in some way, whether it be stealth archery, butt fucking sane magic or like crushing people's skulls instantly with a hammer. You could just convince people to not attack you with speech skills. You could just you could nullify enemies in certain ways. You could like distract them. You could deal with it in a lot like there were more than just dealing with your problems with direct combat in older games. Not
Then-
specifically like Elder Scrolls games, but
then why say new game when those same things could be added into Skyrim? Because when you think
I feel
about
like-
it, it
'cause
wouldn't be
the-
that
well-
hard.
Well, yeah, I get what you mean, but like you gotta like fundamentally change how the mechanics of the game work and
Not
what
really.
mechanics there are.
Not really. Let's think about it. If you wanted to make a speechcraft build where you can talk down your opponent, why not make it so that when you have your guard lowered, you can talk to hostile enemies if you get close enough to them. And when you talk to someone, enemies will not actively attack you. They will effectively hold themselves back until you get out of a dialogue thing, which, number one, prevents dumb incidents where you get attacked by like a fucking random bandit that runs across you while you're in an important dialogue thing. But number two, allows you to have a conversation with an enemy, and then if you pass speech things, it would subdue them, and then any enemy that's on par with them nearby would also become passive. Anything that's stronger would still try to attack you, and then you'd have to pass that check. That doesn't sound hard to do, and it wouldn't change the fundamentals of how Skyrim plays. It just mods how aggro is handled during dialogue, and how aggro is handled when your guard is lowered.
I guess for me, I'm just so used to vanilla Skyrim that I like the idea of a mod that can change the game so much to the point that it just doesn't become Skyrim anymore. Then that's kind of you're giving me what I asked for, a different game.
But with a different game, you have to completely remake the environment. You have to,
and people have done that with Skyrim.
Well, yeah. Yeah, they use Skyrim as a base, but at the end of the day, it's not a new game. It's just changing what's currently in Skyrim.
I mean, kind of. I feel like there are a lot of games in the past that just use some flip some assets and just make a new game.
I'm not. Give me an example.
Majora's Mask.
That flipped assets?
That was not completely flipped, but the idea was that they basically used Ocarina of Time's engine and a ton of its models and modified some of their models just a little bit, and then they made a whole new game mostly using that.
It's still I mean, I guess that is making a new game, but that's also just me saying that could also be taken as you're using the exact same game engine. You're just modding the original game in order to be.
It's a mod. It's all mods.
Well, that's how I'm looking at it as a consequence of it's still the base engine. It's not a new game. It's just you modded the shit out of this game so it can be the thing that you want.
That's fair.
I gotta admit, I would love a speechcraft run through of Skyrim. My favorite game ever, Arcanum. You could pretty much walk your way through. And in fact, when you got to the big evil at the end, if you had the intelligence and the speech, you could talk him out of his evil plan. I'm just imagining with Skyrim, your speechcraft is so high. A new hand touches the no. Okay.
I'm just I think that building on Skyrim would be fairly easy for the devs to do instead of going out of their way to completely make a new game. And in doing so, it would just require changing up a few things here and there. If you wanted to add in the speechcraft things, just add in more speech options. Add in...
Yeah, there are a abysmally low amount of speech checks in the whole game of Skyrim.
Right.
That's really... that made me really sad.
I think one of the big things that would change that should be changed, I should say, is just giving the player more options and making their run feel more like
you have more agency, more creativity and control.
Like the easiest way to resolve that is just give us more dialogue options and make some quest exclusive. So, for example, you could become a part of the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood, but that would block you out of something more justice-based, like I don't know, the Companions. Because the Companions are kind of ambiguous for how they are, but they're not, like, out of their way assassinating assholes.
Yeah.
I
guess one of the things I will admit is a ton of the things that the original development team of Skyrim had worked on, like basically like 60% of the content that they threw out were all things that I would have enjoyed more. I would have enjoyed the game more if they had just implemented them instead of trashing them for time reasons. Like the Windhelm arena, that was a whole quest line where you would get enslaved and you had to fight for your life through multiple rounds of an arena and eventually become a champion and get accolades and special armor.
Oh, and they could add on to that by allowing you to kill the person who captured you.
I mean, yeah, there's tons of shit that like they just you can kind of tell they just gave up on because of like, to be honest, it just seems like a lot of like, oh well, we already spent so much time developing the game and we really shouldn't be spending more time.
In fact, why not make... There's a mod called the Cutting Room Floor that tries to implement as much as what was cut out of Skyrim back into it. So why not make a DLC called Uncut Edition that adds in a lot of the cut stuff to it? You could sell it for like $20. All the fans of Skyrim would buy it because then it'd make the game even more cooler.
I agree. That would actually be a really wicked
just
addition.
keep doing that. Keep adding in things that make Skyrim feel just a little bit more reborn every time.
Is this why you like Minecraft?
This is why I like modding, because you can rebirth the game over and over with little additions, and at least with mods, it's completely fucking free. Like, that's why I like mods so much.
Oh yeah, mods are awesome.
Just breathes life into it over and over and fucking over again, and I'm a little nerd for that stuff.
I'm a little nerd.
I'm a little nerd. I'm a little guy. A nerd. Perhaps even a big brain. One of the strange boys who have hyperfixations on video games.
The strange boys.
Yes, I'm a strange one, Mr. Grinch. What the fuck? Oh, that is a lightning bolt. What the fuck is... What the hell is that? Deadwood Whisperer. That's one fat Spriggan.
Hello.
Nah, you're not gonna like this one. It kind of looks like a thumb.
If you had to select only 5 games to play for the rest of your life, what would they be?
Only 5?
Only 5.
Minecraft.
1.
RimWorld.
2.
Skyrim.
3.
Team Fortress 2.
4, that's a good one.
And Digital Tamers Reborn.
Okay.
I know my list off the bat.
There you go. You know what? That's fair.
It's a Tamagotchi fan-made Digimon game, Digital Tamers Reborn, and then all the others are either moddable or they're just things that I really like to play. Oh, that is a group of giants. That is a small militia of giants. They can fit in the cave! They can fit in the cave! Help! Oh my goodness! Help me! Help! Help! Ah! Ah!
This is where you die.
What the fuck? There's a cave bear too! I'm in the water! I can't see in the water! What in the googledy boogledy fuck is going on? I think a giant chieftain brought his fucking boyfriends to attack me. Okay. Alright, cool. I think I've got this a little bit more under control. I know I have the wolves which do more damage, but they're also melee. And I feel like going melee right here would probably be a unwise decision. I need to remember that the giants can drop kick me. That would suck.
Drop kicked by a giant. That would be pretty awful.
Yep. Okay. Okay. All right, we did it. We did it. We're still under duress because there's a lot of things around here, but I at least beat the big ones. Okay. Yeah! Yeah, I fucking did it! I am unable to run because of my my thickness at the moment. Is there anything I can drop? Anything that I want to drop? There we go. Time to find all the other stuff. There's a Thalmor soldier here. Oh no.
Hit him.
No, he's dead. He's dead as a doornail. Oh. He's flattened on the ground. Like he is an invisible paste in the dirt. What the fuck?
I heard a video recently where like it was one of those Dagoth like voice memes.
Yeah.
And it was one where he was like reviewing all the different factions, and he was talking about the Aldemary Dominion, and he's like, and yes, I'm very salty that they are essentially doing everything I wanted to, just with a more Nazi-like aspect and no ash vampires.
Dagoth is a little hypocrite. He's a little hypocrite. Fuck, my mouse isn't spinning. It's not like it's having a choppy, weird sensitivity thing going on. So when I try and turn, it gets cut off.
That's annoying.
Yes, it is. Okay, are we good? Are we good? Is there more things I need to take? No. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. There's a chest under here. I'm delving into the darkness. Where is it? Where is it? I know you're there. I know you're here. Ah, there you are. Okay, out of the water. Uh-oh. What's in the dark? There's something looming up there. Something sinister. It looks like a bear. It had a distinctly bug-like noise. Friggin'! It's dead. Okay. That was a cave bear. Got it. A faction ambush. Oh, bother.
Oh, what a spot of bother.
Oh, bother. Oh, no.
Oh, I forgot that you were really good at that voice.
Oh, bother. I'm about to have my bussy destroyed by a raider. Oh, no.
Oh, that voice.
Yeah, I can do Winnie the Bulb's voice. That's
Winnie the Bob. Winnie the Bob.
Winnie the Boba. Oh, no. Good heavens. Oh. Oh.
The quiet, disturbed sounds.
Oh, wow, 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 wow. Fuck, I have to drop so much stuff to be able to walk around at a normal pace. Uh-huh. Ah! Ah! I am so glad that I have fire types and that fire types are strong against the grass types.
Pokemon.
Pokemon. There is nothing dreadful in this area. Yes, good. Oh, that is a Falmer. Hey, little guy. What you up to? It's just a group of wandering Falmer.
They're just wandering.
They're on a little stroll. Look at them go. Completely harmless. They do not care for me. Good for them. Well, that was that. No new pets. Nothing has been able to stand up against my Flame Atronachs, save for the Giants. The Giants were definitely able to do that, but, you know, not forever. And I don't think I could have tamed them. Like, if I shouted at them and asked them to be my friend, they would probably say, "You know, Stinky," and then send me away.
You know, Stinky. Yuck.
Repulsive little creature! Repulsive! You are a disgusting little creature. Am I able to fucking save now? Yes. Okay. Now, we gotta continue through the dark. Now that I know that torches are a thing that I can use liberally, just need to go through the shadow of the outside. Can I take this torch? No. Okay. What do you think is cooler, a dragon with sunglasses or a snowman?
Just a snowman?
Yes. With
So no
and without,
glasses on
with and without nuts.
Snowman with nuts?
Yes.
Why would a snowman have nuts?
You know, ice cream. You put nuts on the ice cream.
Yeah.
Uh oh, hold on. Wait. I got. Hold on. Answer my question while I struggle.
I think the dragon with sunglasses.
He's cooler. He is
Yeah.
cooler.
He is cooler.
A dragon with a snowman.
That would be
Who has
penultimate cool.
sunglasses?
But you have to pick one or the other. The snowman with nuts or the dragon with sunglasses.
I think I picked the dragon with sunglasses.
I'm going to pick the snowman because you didn't specify that he couldn't be crafted like a dragon.
Right. Well, it's a snowman. So
Yes, he could be draconic.
yeah, I guess the snow guy could be draconic. Fuck. Hold on. Picked up too much.
A snow Daenerys. A snow mother of dragons.
Strong opinions here. Strong opinions here, but I don't think that show was that good.
It
What
wasn't.
show?
The Game of Thrones. I didn't think it was that
Oh,
good.
a lot of people like it, so prepare for being lambasted. No, I don't know. I don't really care.
Like it ended pretty shoddily, and just all the way through. Everyone's a bad guy. Everyone's a bad guy in that series, and you know how I feel about a series with only bad guys. Really hard to root for any of them. With things like Jack Horner, I root for them because he's so obnoxiously evil that it's kind of fun.
Oh, it's
But
extremely fun.
with someone like a sympathetic villain, sympathetic villains I can root for because they have like reasons to be evil. But when everyone's just mean-spirited, really for no reason,
It feels very sour.
So I don't know if you found this good yet. Alexander Roberts.
it's got a tang that I don't enjoy.
Not yet. Not yet. Okay.
We're just gonna
So,
follow
none
the
of-
evening road for a little
You
while.
don't need you're labeled it, but you have the electronic record for the BMP.
Okay.
So whenever you receive it in, you don't have to receive it in the BMP. The only reason I think you have it is because they sent lavender.
Right. And I think I might even have an electronic if you have one.
Or hopefully. But if you just it's already
shit.
labeled, if you don't have it, you just say it with your paper.
All right.
To go to scanning, but just a reference, you don't have to get the BMP.
Right. Okay.
What the hell?
What the hell are you gonna say?
What the fuck? What is over here? What is over here? Hello. That was a red guard.
News of our quarry.
No. I have been fighting giants and other things. That looks like a whole lot of enemies. I will respond by throwing down flame atronachs in front of me.
I wish the giants talked.
If the giants talked, that would be very cool. They were supposed to be able to talk. As like,
That spell looks dangerous. Keep your distance.
they were supposed to be able to talk in the sense that they were, like, originally going to be... What the fuck? They were originally going to be members... some giants were going to be members of the Stormcloaks and the Imperials. And they would have been like the big beefy boy units, but they just weren't.
And if the giants did talk, I think they'd all sound like this. And they would probably review video games and other things on YouTube.
Giants would probably speak slow. Very slow.
Not because they're dumb or anything, they just got big vocal cords and it takes a lot of effort to uphold the strong voice. That hulking, big voice. Yeah.
I can speak fluent if I need to.
I need to wait.
Yeah. Just because of the size of the giant and the size of our ears, they would sound so slow indeed.
Oh, fuck.
Slow indeed.
Ah. There's a crazed druid. Look at him. Look at him attack us. He is evil and wicked. The druid must be dealt with. Good job, team.
Good.
I am once again carrying too much. Fuck. There we go. I hope that has alleviated my inventory enough to be able to walk for a couple more feet. Excuse me. Uh-oh. More enemies. That's cool. It was a random Imperial with a lot of poison. Why the fuck was she interested in attacking me? Did I do something? What did I do? Down in the comments below, tell me what I did to get attacked. Fucking,
Double tap that screen to lock in your choice.
Go steal your mother's credit card.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and click that bell for future updates and more episodes.
Oh!
Oh, if you get paid, you'll shill so hard.
Yeah, if I suddenly started getting money for this, then you wouldn't hear me fucking complaining.
I'd be pissed off if you didn't do it.
Yeah, it'd be a morally objectionable thing if I didn't do that.
I'm a baby, and I would be offended if you didn't. How did it go? How did you say
that? No, that was the line.
I'm a baby, and I honestly, I'd be a little offended if you didn't.
Don't touch me.
What the fuck is this place? There's a ghost out here who's doing a thing. He's being rude. What the hell? The Golden Hills Plantation.
Oh. Ah, yes. Yes, plantation. I actually like acquiring that one ever since it got added. And a little farm.
I don't know what to do with it. Hey, Atronach.
Keep looking, friend. I think you might need a little bit of illumination down there.
Okay, well that tells me that there's something that I am missing. And I'm thinking that something I'm missing is a button. I have a very frequent problem of completely missing like buttons that are on the wall.
Yes.
I'm able to take a torch from anywhere. Fuck. There it is! Oh no, it's a ghost! It's a ghoul! Help me! Help, it's a ghoul! I'm not fit for ghosts, help me! Oh my goodness, I got ghouled. John Quill. I had a lot of stuff. What the fuck?
Nice.
Find evidence of Erval's guilt.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dwindle, 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 dwindle. Damn, I'm fucking looking around, looking around here. This seems to be a whole lot of rocks. Let's look inside places.
But this is probably one of my favorite anniversary editions, or wherever it came from. Just, you know, my tree hugging, plant love, and agricultural tendencies.
Yeah. But this is a home? There's a home?
Spoiler, yes, you can get it if you complete all this.
Okay, in which case I need to complete this because this will be the first home that I have in this redone run.
It's a nice, somewhat central in the plains area. I like it. And it's not terribly far from another one of the completed task homes where you fight the previous owner who wants you to fight.
I know the one you're talking about. Maybe I should read the journal. Maybe that'll give me some tips on what to do next. Junkill's journal. 23rd. 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 Oh my god, 23rd? I knew this farmer is illiterate. She may be able to write, but she sure can't fucking spell. 23rd of first scene. Erval wanted so badly to make a go at being farmers. So here we are now with our own rocky plot of land and a ruined old farmhouse with a leaky roof. It's not what I dreamed of, but we'll make the best of it. At least the soil's good, even if it's full of boulders. I'll be able to get a nice garden going with all the ingredients I need for my potions. The income from that should get us through the first winter, if nothing else. 10th of second seed. I found a secret room walled off in the basement. It will do nicely for my alchemy lab. I love my husband dearly, but he can be a pig-headed dolt when it comes to the gentle magics of the earth. If it weren't for my potions, little Wren would have perished last winter from a fever. First a frostfall. Our plantation is doing well enough, but Erval's eyes are getting bigger than his purse. He was talking of purchasing a wagon recently, like we don't sometimes struggle to put food on the table. A wagon, honestly. I've seen the ugly looks he gives my potions and herbs, but where else are we going to get the money for all the things he buys? Next thing you know, he'll be trying to buy another farm. Oh my, 13th? Okay, 13th, that makes sense. Alright, good. Wren's gone missing. We've looked everywhere, but we can't find him. His little wooden sword is missing too. Gods preserve me, I hope he hasn't run off. He doesn't realize how dangerous it is out there in the tundra. With all the vampires I fucking fought, I feel for this woman. 16th of mid-year. It's been 3 days now. My little boy is still gone. I don't like how Urval is looking at me. His eyes are too dark, too still, like a frozen lake. I think I even heard him mutter something about getting what I deserve. Could he have? No, I dare not even put the thought to paper. He did it. He must have. That monster killed my son, and now he looks at me with those hate-filled eyes and a mocking smirk. He despises my alchemical art so much that he took my son from me to punish me. I've never brewed poison before, but I know how it's done. I know how to bottle death. A few drops in his mead and my child will be avenged. It is done. The gods will damn me, but they will damn him more for the murder of a child. Rin, I'm so sorry. I wish I could have. Wait, I hear something. That told me fuck all of how to find any evidence of his guilt.
Well, a child is missing, and she made a point to say that his toy sword is missing.
So find the toy sword, then I should find where he's put. What the
think?
The hell? Continue.
Yeah, I think so.
And I imagine it has to be somewhere around the farm, right?
Yes, I think most everything you need is in the area.
Okay.
Or everything.
Maybe just buried the kid in one of the soil plots. Nah, doesn't look like it. Okay, well. Oh, it's a wagon. No, that's not, that's... Okay. I'm guessing it has to be a little bit farther off then.
Yeah.
That is a wisp mother, what the fuck? Orbital bombardment from my flame Atronox. Get shit on. And that is an ice wraith and a what the hell? Who even what the fuck summoned you? This thing did? Did this do that? Oh, I've got to have you. No, wait, if I try to have him, then, like, he's just gonna fucking destroy... I can't, because he's too big. He would be completely inefficient. Oh, that sucks. He'd be so cool, but I can't.
If I remember, there was a clue about something where you would find something, and you haven't mentioned it yet. I don't remember where it is. I think there might be something in the side bedroom as you first go in the house.
Maybe another letter or journal or something?
I think so.
I probably should have looked around the home a little bit more, been a bit more thorough and all that, but I half expected this to be easy. Why is this following me like it's one of my summons? Weird. Okay, well, time to look around. There's the tunic. Nord Warhorn. Killing before you're killed.
Maybe there wasn't. I thought there was. Maybe it's upstairs then.
I'll check upstairs. Flame. Okay. The consequence of having too many summons is that you get in the fucking way. Erval's journal. 14th of first seed. Today's the first day of our new lives. I brought a sizable piece of land with a rundown farmhouse for dirt cheap just outside of Roekstead. No one else wanted it on account of how rocky it is. Too many boulders, the other men said. John Keel and I have strong backs and willing hearts. We'll get those boulders out and turn this fertile land into a plantation they can only dream of. This'll be the perfect place to raise our little wren. 21st of second seed. Longaway hand hurts almost too much to write. Farmhouse is repaired and the first plants are on the ground. Feels good. We did it. John Keel kissed me tonight like she did when we were first married. Her eyes are calling me. 1st of sun's height. We harvested our first crops today. It wasn't much, but it's a start. When I watched the sun rays first break over the horizon on our fields today, I knew what to name this place. Golden Hills Plantation. After Akatosh's glorious light.
Eric, you're peeking the mic really hard with background noise.
Soon it will be an inheritance worthy of our son. Just a bit longer. I know it.
23rd of fall. Okay, so it can say 23rd right, but it has to do 23rd on the other one. Noted.
My heart is troubled. Ben is fast growing into a strapping young boy, though he spends too much time playing with that wooden sword of his and dreaming of running off to join the Legion. But my dear wife, John Keel, the strangeness worries me.
It's happening again.
Okay.
Sometimes she'll disappear for hours at a time, and then turn up in the house as though she'd been there all along. I often see her carrying a basket full of strange dark flowers, and she won't tell me what they are or where she got them. And last winter, when Rin fell ill with fever, John Keel produced a small black bottle from who knows where and poured who knows what down his throat. Only a few minutes later the fever was gone. John Keel refused to tell me what was in the bottle, or where she got it. I was so happy that she saved a little boy, of course, but Maha preserve me. But I am afraid that my wife is a Daedra worshipper, or a witch.
16th of mid-year.
Bryn has been missing for 3 days, my little boy. I've searched everywhere, but there's no trace of him. Even his favorite toy sword is missing. What if wolves got him, or brigands snatched him away? John Keel has been watching me. I don't like the look in her eyes, and she hasn't cried at all. What kind of mother doesn't cry when her child is missing? What if... I dare not even put the thought to paper. It's unthinkable. I found it. I found John Keel's secret. This is the place she's been disappearing to. The potions, the plants, the books, such evil and unnatural things I found down there. Divines help me, my wife is a witch. I didn't want to open her foul books, but I had to know. I had to. Deadly Nightshade. That's what the plant is called. The one I saw her sneaking around with. She grows it everywhere in this hidden place. She must have poisoned my son. I've seen the sneer on her face, the laughter in her eyes as she watched me tearing apart the farm looking for him. She was mocking me. I've never felt rage like this. I'm shaking with it, sweating with it. I know exactly what I've got to do. My son's spirit whispers to me, demanding vengeance. I keep an axe by the door for dealing with wild animals. It will do for dealing with the witch as well.
Did he not know she makes potions?
What a dingus.
Okay, so they murdered...
He didn't know how... Like, she stated that he disapproved of it. I think he didn't know how much she was into it. Now they each think the other has killed their son.
That still doesn't answer where it can be found.
Yeah, he didn't mention the thing that I remember that led me to know where to look.
So I guess you have to keep looking for the sword.
I'm looking for any landmarks nearby that stand out. Rorikstead is nearby. Do you think something might be here?
No, in fact, opposite direction.
Opposite direction from Rorikstead. Okay, noted.
There is something in the field beyond the gardens.
All right. Also, like, next stream, I need to turn you down just a little bit. I don't know what's causing it to be so violently peaked, but your mic peaks from time to time. And I think that's just being a little too close, the sources of sound being a little too close to it. Or maybe too much gain. I don't know what causes peak to happen.
Maybe that's why I typically try to stay muted inside. So.
Right. Where? Oh! Search child skeleton. Yeah, that ought to do it. Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay, so how did he die over here, though? What the fuck happened? His bones are desecrated on the ground. They are scattered. His toy sword was there. You'd think that if he fell into the well, like, you wouldn't find the bones. You only find Rin's toy sword. But his bones are on the outside. So what the hell happened to him? Confusing. I'm confused.
I don't remember either.
Well, time to lay the sword to rest. You know? I don't know where I would go with it. Somewhere outside. Okay. Okay, well now it's going to ask me to go inside. What the fuck does it want me to do? Okay, it wants me inside. Fucking... Ugh.
Kid's bedroom.
There you go. Okay. Oh! Hey, kid. Who is like an inch taller than me.
That looks dangerous. Thanks a lot. Here, take this for all your hard work.
I guess this is a home that I own now. Cool.
Yep.
Alright. Well, bearing that in mind, I can now sleep. I can now sleep. This human can lay his head down for a little bit. I guess I'll use this place to store some of my artifacts, just to get them off my person. Because I'm not going to sell them, and I have no place to put them elsewhere.
Right. Is my input any better?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
I think I'll put a sample of every gemstone I can get my hand on in this little chest. Just because I do want to collect... I want to collect a lot of this stuff for a place that I will be going to sometime later.
My central farm.
It'll do for now. I'm probably not going to stay here forever, but it's a good place to rest up. It's a good place to rest up.
And it isn't.
I wake up feeling refreshed. I need to summon a flame astronaut to annoy me for a little bit.
So, anyway, by the playthrough rules, you can get a follower, right?
Yes, now that I've done that, I can officially get one follower. Before
Didn't have to spend a penny.
Before I do try going to get a follower, though, I want to see if there's any soups that I can make just by growing things here. My idea is... I don't think I have pumpkins, red onions, or any of that stuff, so I can't plant it.
Now, you will still be spending money to upgrade, but you will get facilities if you wish.
Noted.
And
A farmer's life for me. Okay, well, I don't have anything to plant, so I am bottlenecked there. Oh, this is like a Hearthfire home. Fucking what? I didn't know that. I didn't know there was like a little Hearthfire thing. Okay, cool.
I love this. Dude.
That is sweet. I appreciate that they've basically added a little Hearthfire home that's already been started, kind of, but you can continue to expand on it. I appreciate that. But before I can really take advantage of it, I need to find some things that I can plant. Excuse me.
I was say there may be a few things downstairs. Wow.
Right, there are a lot of things downstairs, but I am just checking all the other little things here.
A few little veggies.
Pumpkins. Pumpkins were one of the things that I should plant. Potatoes couldn't hurt. I don't think I can plant oil. I mean, you get plant oil, but that, like, you know, you can't plant oil. Okay, back here is some things that I might be able to use. I could grow Nightshade and Deathbell. That seemed to make a poison. That seemed to make a poison. I will test how Nightshade and Deathbell works together. Just a solid, basic poison. Okay. I will grow one Deathbell and some Nightshade. Canis Root. I don't know if that does anything.
Yes. I want to think that had archery and
I'll try combining Nightshade and Canis. No effects. Okay, what about Glowing Mushroom and Canis Root? No effects. Weird. Why grow it down here then? If it doesn't have any properties that you with any of the other things there, why do it?
Well, I'm going to start planting some things. I'm going to need an Atronach to help me light up the farm here.
The only things that went up were shroomers. Did do the shop.
Okay, let's see. We'll start by growing a pumpkin. Seems like a good idea. 1 pumpkin, 1 apple. We'll have 1 of each apple. Da, da, da. Grow a cabbage. This little area right here is just going to be fully dedicated to foodstuffs. Salt rice, maybe? I'm not sure what I could turn salt rice into, but I might be able to turn it into something. Squash. Okay, I can't activate the rest of that soil. Well, I can, but I only really have other potion ingredients. I don't know. Do not know. Very unsure. Very unsure. I'm going to go inside and sleep for a little while. Then once it's daytime, I'll head to the tavern to see what extra stuff I can get. And see if there's anything I can plunder from Rorikstead. Oh, what am I thinking? Snowberries! I can plant some snowberries.
Yeah.
I am about to be hit by Oblivion. Yeah, there we go. No Oblivion touch. Okay. Save. Now, when you fertilize soil, all that really does is just speed up the growing process, right? Is that required, or do they just grow passively?
I think they grow passively.
Got it.
Yeah, I think speeds it up.
I am in town. Yes. Let's find some things that I want to plant. Can't check those. There's a food barrel. Garlic. I hope I can plant garlic. Another food barrel. Just got snowberries. I've already got potato plants. I'll just keep searching around. I'll keep searching. Scavenge the hay bale. Now I'm holding straw. I don't need straw at the moment. I will need straw, but I don't need it right now. I just need foodstuffs and samples. Carrots.
Some wheat would be good.
They seem to have no issue with me harvesting the wheat, which gave me fucking 45? Okay. Give me 45 wheat. I wanted to make sure my inventory was well fed. I don't need wooden bowls. There we go.
What are you doing that for?
Leave your refuse wherever you see fit.
Yep. Plenty of things that I already have. I'm hoping to spot celery somewhere. Is it celery? I don't fucking know. Tomatoes! Tomatoes! I can do one of those. But there are other things. There are other things that I can get at the frost fruit inn.
I always hated how you couldn't grow
Looks like it'll hurt.
tomatoes
Warm food, warm
unmodded.
drinks, and warm bed. Please stay away while you got the... Let's sate that appetite, huh?
Everyone is so concerned about my spell abilities. I'm not concerned about what I can do for them. I feel
All right then.
discriminated against. Okay, I just took some Frost Miriam and some Elves Ear, and I'm hoping I can I could grow those with this little mod pack of mine. But my inventory is overburdened.
That spell looks like it'll hurt.
I'm going to have to sluggishly stroll back to home.
Yep, one of my biggest strengths is all these clear plants you can farm but can't propagate.
I'm having to do fat rolls. Fat roll. I think I can roll while I... Oh, no. Okay. Just rolling. Look at me zoom! Look at me zoom! Okay. I can grow carrots. I can grow a carrot. Ah! I can grow tomatoes. I can grow wheat. I can grow a snowberry. Is there anything in this little back corner? No. Okay, time to start moving to the other area. I can grow Elves Ear. And I can grow Frost Miriam. I think that's the majority of the ingredients I need for foodstuffs. Now to just figure out how to maintain them. The first thing I want to do is find a place so I can put all my ingredients. Just pick a container inside of the home and do that. Anything in the kitchen I can use? No. In which case, I will go upstairs. Upstairs. Downstairs? No, I don't trust that empty barrel. That empty barrel looks suspicious. I don't know, it's just giving me the stink eye. This pantry cupboard, though. Crops, milk, and eggs produced by the farm will be automatically stored in this cupboard. What the fuck?
Yep. It's amazing.
Holy shit. I'm just gonna dump all the produce that I've got already.
Told you I love this house.
Here, give me the pumpkin pie back. Oh, I need to plant garlic! I need to go plant garlic. Dismissed, Flame Atronach! Skyrim has officially become the farming simulator. Welcome to Farming Simulator Skyrim Edition.
Skyrim Valley.
Yep. Okay. I can start planting repetitive stuff, but I'm not sure if I want to. Maybe I should grow one death bell, and I'm thinking of things that I can sell. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what I can do. Fuck. I'll think about stuff more. Yeah, don't know yet. So, how long do plants usually take to grow? This sort of stuff.
I do not recall. Don't.
Got it. I will put every plant thing that I have in here, just because it makes sense. That alleviates some of my inventory, but the rest of the stuff I have to go disenchant and sell and all that. But that is a good bit of progress, and after our first few crashes, we went for quite a while. We've got our first home, which means we can go get a follower now, and I think we'll save that for next time. For all of you who have joined us on this little adventure, thank you. I do appreciate having you along for the ride. I want to keep it going. So, you have a good one. I'll catch you later. Goodbye.